take 3,573 million. This is how to make a sample request form for your samples for Jamberry. You do it now because you have these samples now. You're going to have to redo it September 1st for the new samples. For those new folks. For those old folks, you have to do this again soon. Let's see if you remember how. My screen. Rule number 1. When you're making a sample request form, know exactly what images you want to have. I have this folder already set aside. Sample request images. In here, I have the image I want to use as my banner. What I want to represent the very top of it. And then I have the image where I have the samples 1 through 10 followed by jams on hands. This looks like a pretty colorful band-aid, and this looks like the way it would if it were on your hands. So, I like jams on hands. Now, Google, one of the reasons why we want to have you on a Google account for your email is number 1, email just for Jamberry is number 1. You have the ability to get your email that's business related directly to one account. That's different than your everyday, you're going to get spam account. Second reason why we say Google, microphone took a dive. Reason why we say Google account is because on the Google account we have access to Google Drive. Google Drive is right here, 9 squares, 3 by 3. Click on that, go to Drive, click on that. What I currently have is what I've been using. This is my current sample request form. This is my responses. You're going to make a brand new one, so go to New, More, Google Forms. You are going to make a brand new Google form. Title the form. Why not? Sample request. That's what it is. Let's start off by adding an item and going straight to image. We are going to use the first image I talked about. It's in the folder I told you it was going to be in. I knew where it was automatically. It's there. And I'm going to choose it, and that's going to be my number 1 priority for this form is a picture. And I want the picture on top, so I click it, and I have to make another form. I have to make another question or whatnot before I could change the order. So we're going to start with first and last. That's a $sign and and last name. I find it difficult to type and talk at the same time. How about you? It's not going to be multiple choice, it's just going to be text, and we want them to respond to this. We need their name if we're going to send them something in the mail. So hit required question, done. Now we can change the order. Click this, drag it above that, or click this, drag it below that. There it goes. I have the name, I have the cover photo, and I have first and last name directly below it. Add item, text, and that item is going to be street address. Make it required. Next one you're going to add, it's text, then it's going to be city. Make it required. Don't want to guess. Although if you had the correct zip, you could easily guess, it's still annoying. State. Again, just because you are doing business in California does not mean the individual is in California requesting a sample. That is the beauty of internet business. Required question. We have full name, street address, city, state. Guess what would be next? Yep. I could tell how smart you are. Zip, done. You have their full address. That's not all you want though. Couple more things you want. You want to be able to reach them other than just in the mail. So you want to say email. Required. done. Next is going to be, you want to know where they got your information from. You want to know what party it's connected to. So say something like this. You linked to this form party. If so, please provide the name of the hostess. Be great if everything was spelled correctly there. Make it required. Hit done. They might put you, if they don't know any better, it's all good. You're going to tell them to choose a sample now. So we're not going to do text. We're going to do image. And on the image, you are going to select the one that has the numbers and the jams on hands. Then you're going to do image title as spring. Summer 2015 sample. Options. That's it. Done. We're just doing a photo there. Then you're going to go back to text. Which sample would you like? Here's a good place to put a disclaimer. They are based on average nail size. Some people get a little annoyed that these are on the smaller side. They fit me perfectly, but they don't fit everyone. You want them to know that. Their answer is, of course, required. Because you cannot send them a sample if you do not know what number to send them. Next is going to be a multiple choice question. You want to know, do they want to have a party sometime? Or maybe join your team? So that's where we're going to go with next with here. Would you like to host a Jamberry party? Of course we want to ask them if they want our free product. Yes! How about maybe? And then of course there's that very nice way of saying no. Thank you. Make it required. Done. Next question going to be multiple choice. Exactly the same except joining your team. To learn. Would you like to know more about joining my Jamberry team? Number one, of course, is sign me up. The other one is tell me more. Maybe down the road. And you're going to have the last option, the polite. Not for me. Thank you. Make it required. You're done. And you are all done right here. That's it. It's as simple as that. Send form. When you send form, it's going to give you this link. And you want that link. So triple click, command copy. We have the link for your sample request form. It really is that simple. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to take that link and we're going to make it into a short form so you can use it easily for your purpose. To do that, we're going to use a web page called tinyurl.com. There are other resources for this that you can choose. This is the one that I happen to be using right now, but I have been interested in others. Right here, enter a long URL. You're going to hit copy and paste, command paste of that very long URL and a different option. Sample jams. It might be taken. That's a common name. You hit make URL. And it's going to tell you yes or no. But it's thinking. Alright, it says custom name you've chosen not available. No big deal. You take it and you paste it back in here, and then you pick a different one. One no one would use. Your name, Jamberry sample, whatever you want to put. Just make it simple. It could be anything you want. Mine is sample from me. tinyurl.com. Sample from me. Make tiny URL. It worked. The following URL, super long. And now it is currently tinyurl.com. No one would use. You take that and then you copy. And then I would go ahead and go to some sort of notepad and go to brand new and just put it right there on paste, and it's yours. No one else has it. It's yours. Here's what happens when someone goes to it. Okay? Let's go to another browser, type it in, command paste, and that's what it looks like. Edit this form, or when you're on your account there and you go to your Google Drive, or you click on edit form, it will show it to you. And is this it? That's it. You want to know if people responded? Let's go to it. You're here. Your name is Ja. Your street address is 25 whatever Collier. Whatever. Drive. You're in I'm just putting in fun stuff. California, that's all I'll give you. Because I'm funny that way. My email address is hi@noneofyourbusiness. Yeah, how about from Lisa? I personally love number 3. It's a beautiful rap. Yes, I want to know more. Sign me up. Submit. Okay, it was submitted. So now if I go to my Google Drive and I go to this form, up here it says responses. I click on responses, view responses, and it puts it on a spreadsheet just exactly as I typed it in. Bam, it's as easy as that. There's more to it if you want. If you want to make it fancier, you can make it fancier. One of the ways that you can do that is when you're in the edit format, you could change things. You could do banners, you could do all sorts of things. And that's really not my style, but it's something you can do to make it your own. Feel free to change themes and just add a Ferris wheel if you want a Ferris wheel, or a sunset. I'm a photographer, so sunsets are super cool. You can make it anything you want. You can put books on top. I find it that I like Jamberry because Jamberry is Jamberry. Lots of themes to choose from. Outside of that, it's that simple. And that's what we're going to go with. This is Gail. jamwithgail@gmail.com if you want more videos. And that's it. Bye-bye. Have a great day.